Welcome back to another episode of the 4Expedition Gear Guide. This episode is brought to you by Rock Pals, Northwest Overland, Black Label Garage, and by our 4Expedition Patreon supporters. Hello there, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of 4Expedition Gear Guide. I'm Scott Leuthold. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new limited edition OLight Perun multi-use 1000 lumen headlamp. So OLight reached out to me. They saw that I was using another brand headlamp, and they thought maybe I would come out into the field and test their 1000 lumen headlamp up against the one that I'm using. So I thought I'd bring this one out here and test it this evening and see just how bright it is in the darkness of night. This is a real unique headlamp because it's very versatile. First of all, it's detachable from the head strap, which I think is really nice. It's got a clip here on the back of it, which is what you use to clip it onto the head strap, or you can use that clip to clip it onto your lapel or something like that. It's got 3 settings. The brightest is 1000 lumens. You turn it on here and then you change the settings by hitting this button right here on the top. And then when you want to use it with the headlamp, you slide it onto this Velcro piece that's attached onto the front of the head strap. And you put it on there and you can adjust it up and down by about 60%. What I think is really interesting as well is that you can take this Velcro piece off the head strap. And if you have one of those hats that has Velcro on it, you can attach it right here onto your hat as well. Another interesting thing I think is really neat about it is it's got USB recharging. It's a lithium battery, but it's a magnetic charger. So you hit that on there on the bottom and it just clips right on and sticks right to it and recharges. It also comes with a nice little lanyard, so if you want to use the lanyard with this as a flashlight, you can do that as well. Another interesting thing about the versatility of this headlamp is the fact that the bottom of this is magnetic, which means if you're working on your car in the darkness of night out in the middle of nowhere, you can attach this onto your vehicle and it'll stick, and it'll shine in different directions that you need it to shine in order to be able to work on your vehicle. I think that's a really neat feature. So you've got the strap versatility, you've got the free handheld versatility, you've got the clip versatility, and you've got the magnetic versatility. A very unique headlamp. So according to the specifications that came with the documentation, there's 5 different settings. There's Moon, which is 2 lumens, Low, which is 15 lumens, Medium, which is 65 lumens, High, which is 250 lumens, and Turbo, which is 1000 lumens. The documentation goes on to say that if you set it in Moon, which is 2 lumens, that's 4.5 days of charge. If you set it in Low, 15 lumens, that's 25 hours. Medium, 65 lumens, you can get about 6 hours. High, 250 lumens, you can get about 98 minutes. And Turbo, 1000 lumens, you can get up to about 85 minutes. All right, so it's got some really nice access modes. If you want to get to 1000 lumens really quickly, just double tap, it goes right to 1000 lumens. You hit it once and it turns off. If you want to get it to moonlight mode, you hold it down for 1 second, it turns on very dimly. Hit it once and it turns off. It's also got 2 timer settings, 3 minutes and 9 minutes, so you can set it for that if you want it to turn off after a certain amount of time. And it's got a lockout mode, so you can hold down a button and it will lock out so it doesn't turn on when you don't want it to. All right, so I thought I'd demonstrate just how this works. You've got your head strap and you've got your duty patch right here. You got your headlamp. You take this, slides right on there. You can adjust it up and down by about 60 degrees. Very nice. Take it and stick it on your head. There you go. Adjust it up and down. Very nice. And what's really cool too is if you want to grab that off of there really quickly, you just grab the side of it and just pull it right off. All right, so I told you I'd come back when it was dark out. We're now going to go ahead and test this 1000 lumen OLight headlamp and just see how bright it is out here in the forest. All right, so I'm not really going to bother with the lower level light settings. I'm only going to really show you the 1000 lumen, because when I double tap this and turn on the 1000 lumen brightness, you'll be able to see just how bright this is in the forest. And I think that's really important for demonstrating this product. There we go. I mean, that is a pretty bright light. I would say this is definitely brighter than my other headlamp that I use, which is in the 700s lumen. Go ahead and just take a little walk out here. Shine it up at the trees. All right, I think I've proven that this is a very bright light. One of the things I really like about it that I mentioned earlier is that I can remove it off the head strap and use it in the handheld mode, or I can attach it onto something, or even attach it magnetically onto my car or something like that. Really cool headlamp. All right, well, there you have it. I hope you learned a little something new about the OLight Perun 1000 lumen multi-use headlamp. If you're interested in this particular product, I do have a link down below in the description. If you haven't become a subscriber to my channel, I'd love it if you would. Of course, be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when videos go live. And if you'd like to support 4Expedition, go to 4Expedition.com and go to the store. We have a lot of really cool products in there you can buy. And if you'd like to become a member of Team 4X, go to 4Expedition.com/join to learn more. Until the next time, take care.